European Conquest by Ben Kaufman. Starting with Spain, Hermano Cortés in 1519 traveled from Spain to America. He conquered the Aztec empires, partly because the Aztecs were afraid of horses because they had never seen them before. He also sank his sailors' ships so they could not get away. Francisco Pizarro in 1531 conquered the Inca Empire. He did it by capturing their ruler and then asking the Inca to give up some of their greatest riches for the ruler. He eventually killed the ruler as well. Hernando de Soto in 1539 went across America stealing food and never really conquered anything. New Spain was a colony of the Spanish. The Spaniards used the Indians to do just about everything for them. Pueblos were Indian villages that were turned into Spanish towns. Missions were where priests would convert Indians to Catholicism, and they were centered around a central church. Now onto France. De Champlain in 1594 traveled across North America and made the colony on the northern side of the St. Lawrence River. He called it Quebec. Cartier in 1524 tried to find a pathway to Asia, but that didn't work. La Ciotat explored down the Mississippi River and into the Gulf of Mexico. He hoped to get rid of the Spanish, but failed and ended up in Texas after his men killed him. The fur trade. The French traded tools, jewelry, and cloth. The Indians, of course, gave them fur. Now, a fur trader had to go deep into the woods and find their awkward beaver fur. On to England. Now, after a quick vocab section, a joint stock company was when many businesses joined together, made an investment on something, and hoped to get money back from it. The London Company was an example of a joint stock company. Now, Jamestown was a result of the London Company's investment, but the settlers were not prepared for building a colony, and many died due to disease and famine. Bye-bye. But they used tobacco to give to the London Company a profit. Now we're going to talk about the Plymouth Colony in a second. But first, a quick vocab word. Pilgrims were people who wanted to separate from the Church of England, something to do with anti-disestablishmentarianism. Now the Plymouth Colony traded fish with the Indians and corn with the Abenaki. The Abenaki gave them fur in return for that corn. The Massachusetts Bay Colony was very successful. Not many of them died, and they were in between rich and poor. They were good farmers and able to use their farming skills. Now, the families were very large. Men marrying at 26, women marrying at 22. They had 5 to 7 children. The parents would also decide who they would marry. Thank you for watching. By Ben Kaufman.